Hey, what's good with you guys? Another episode of Burn the Books. The Birdman here, along with that Dragon Calypso. No cats over here to my left, but we're here to bring another NBA episode. Our first one we didn't do too terribly well. We went 2-5. We had a shot, but the Kings forcing double overtime, and they still didn't end up covering it. They needed four. We only got three out of them, so we ended up losing about 3.3 units. It was pretty tough. That Pacers Bucks game, they scored 24 or it was 24 or 28 points in the last 3 minutes of that game, setting that over under at 258.5. Well, I've got another one for you today. The Hawks are playing against the Pacers, and I told you last episode that we would probably see another one higher. It hasn't even been that long. It's been one episode exactly. I have an over under of 264 for you today. I am not going to give you a pick on that. I just wanted to point it out that is an incredibly high number. Man, we could possibly see more numbers like this from here on out. Anyways, the Pacers are a 4-point favorite at home. The Hawks covered their first spread in the last 6 games. The Pacers are 5-0 against the spread over their last 5. The Hawks will be missing DeAndre Hunter. Bruce Brown is going to be questionable for this game. The Pacers have been really rolling. They've been scoring a lot of points. It seems like they try to put up a shot within 10 seconds of getting a rebound. So I'm going to take the Pacers -4 in this game. Over, I mean, if you wanted to gamble, you can probably take the overs on this one. Both teams do put up a lot of points. We also have the Utah Jazz are on the road. They're playing against the Boston Celtics. The Boston Celtics are a 14.5-point favorite. I think that is an incredibly high number. Boston is 1-2 against the spread over the last 3, 2-3 against the spread over the last 5. Utah is 4-1 over the last 5. Al Horford will be on rest. The Utah Jazz have nobody on the injury report going into this game. I will tell you, I like the Jazz plus the 14.5. I do understand that they are, quote unquote, a rebuilding team, but also know that the last time they played in Boston last year, I mean, they only lost by 7. Granted, Kristaps Porzingis was not playing for the Boston Celtics, but I feel like Utah comes out to play every game. I feel like the 14.5 is too much, so let's go with the Utah Jazz. I also have the New York Knicks are on the road against the Philadelphia 76ers. The Anthony Melton will be out. Korkmaz, Covington, and all right. Well, anyway, they have 3 injuries in this one. The Knicks are 2-0 against the spread since they went into that trade, getting rid of Isaiah Quickly and picking up OG Anunoby. I feel like this really reinforced their depth in the front court. 80% of the money is on the Philadelphia 76ers. This line is probably only going to go up from here. I will tell you to take the New York Knicks. I'm not saying they're going to be able to stop Embiid, but I do feel like they do have more big man power to at least try to hold him down a little bit. I'm going with the Knicks plus the 6 points. I also have the Oklahoma City Thunder are on the road playing against the Brooklyn Nets. Brooklyn Nets are +5 at home. Oklahoma City is 4-1 against the spread. They have no injuries. They lost to the Hawks the last game on the road, which was one of my picks. They were +1 in that game. The Nets are 0-5, but all 5 of those were on the road. This will be their first game back. At home, Ben Simmons will be out. Lonnie Walker, the 4th, and Dennis Smith Jr. are both going to be returning from injury. I feel like the 5 points might be too much. Oklahoma City might win this game, but I think it's going to be a close one. I'm going to take the Brooklyn Nets plus the 5 points. We also have the LA Clippers are on the road. They're playing against the New Orleans Pelicans. The New Orleans Pelicans won the first matchup between them earlier this year. It was right after the James Harden trade. He only put up 8 points. Everybody was starting to question what was going on over there. Both are 3-0 against the spread over their last 3. The Pelicans have won the last 5 matchups straight up against them, but I look for the Clippers to also know that coming into this. I'm going to take the Clippers plus the 1 point. They've got to win this matchup. 1, they got to win this matchup sometime, and 2, I feel like the Clippers are finally starting to gel and they're starting to play defense. I'm going to take the Clippers plus the 1 point. We also have the the Portland Trailblazers are on the road again against Dallas. They played against Dallas last time around. Dallas was an 11-point favorite. They ended up winning by, I believe, 27. The line is the same, -11, but this game has an extensive injury report coming into this one. Dante Exum, Rashawn Holmes, and Maxi Kleber are all going to be out. Grant Williams and Likely are questionable. And then on the other side, DeAndre Ayton, Moses Brown, Jabari Walker are all out. They have lost a lot of big man depth. Even since the last game, Moses Brown is out. The Mavs have won and covered the last 3 games. I'm going to take the Mavericks minus the 11 points. Portland has not been that great. And for the last one that we have for y'all today, I have the Orlando Magic are on the road against Denver. They're playing. Denver's a 10.5 point favorite. Orlando is 3-2 against the spread over their last 5 games. But they have a lot of people that are going to be on the injury report on this one. Gary Harris, Jonathan Isaac, Wendell Carter Jr., and Franz Wagner are all going to be out for this game. Denver is going to be on the second night of a back-to-back. They didn't cover against Golden State. This game just ended. They have nobody on the injury report except for Vlatko Kankar, who has been out for the majority of the season. I'm going to take the reigning champions in this one, minus the 10.5. I wouldn't have liked Denver so much if they didn't cover in this last game, but they were down by 18 in the fourth quarter, and Jokic hit a 3-pointer at the buzzer to give them the win against Golden State. I feel like they're going to be way too much for Denver, or too much for Orlando in this game. I'm going to take Denver minus the 10.5 points. I hope I didn't speak too fast for you. I'm trying to be more on point with the delivery, and I've been trying to write everything out, and let me know how you think I did. You could let me know on Facebook, on Discord. I do appreciate you guys for tuning in, and I hope to see y'all next time around. Thank you so much